This is a little bit too long. Okay, there we go. Whew. Just a little bit too long of a loading screen there. Or at least when it completed the whole bar. Oh, there isn't a giant ball over here. Oh, Forager Brood! Am I getting followed? Alright, let's get rid of you. Thank you. Oh, and I'm in magic. Okay. Forager Brood, how are you doing, my friend? Cookbook number 1. And a glimpse of Firefly. And you don't get to talk to them again, do you? Okay. Why do you find cookbook number 2 before cookbook number 1? Because that's the one that's closest to Moor. Anyway. Spellproof pickled liver. Shared out of kindness toward Moor and his kin. It's interesting that they did give me the cookbook before I talked to Moor. Because I wasn't technically his kin at that point. And yeah, that's the path down there. Okay, good. So, we've kind of cleared that bit out. So the next thing to do is go towards the lake. Because we've done one lake that seemed to be suspicious, but then had nothing in it. Surely there can't be 2. Aha! It's a giant lobster. Yay! Honestly, would have preferred to see a ghost flame dragon. Alright. Lantern on. Okay, so the general rule is that lobsters are not worth to fight. So they must be guarding something useful. Hefty beast bones, Shadow Realm runes. Okay, that's more than nothing. It's not attacking me as well. Lump of flesh. Okay, now it's seeing me. Alright. You have made your point, lobster. I am not welcome. So I'm just kind of skirting back. Hello. Yeah, there weren't actually any Misbegotten in there, really, were there? Not a Misbegotten warrior boss fight. Just a lot of them hanging around. There's a furnace golem that we saw way back when. There's a interesting effect there. Hey, alright, let's grab this. It's an ember flame. Yep. Wait. 2! You thought there was only 1. Alright, so yeah. Lobsters, not worth the fight. So I will try and tackle those guys in my own time. Hello. Nice try. Huh? Okay. Where are you going? Oh, right, okay. I see. Oh, I tried to jump that. Alright, stamina needs to come back. Oh, there's 2. That's dead. Cool. Ooh, I got some flashback. Oh, yeah, stop blocking. So just in case anyone's wondering, I've stuck with using the mirror shield just because it fits better with Rellana's moves, armor set. But in theory, the brass shield is technically better because it has been upgraded more times, so it should have a high stability. So back it up, back it up. Shield, double heal. Yeah, fair enough. No, no. All right, can I do this? Thank you. Now, what are you guys guarding? That's so important. Skater tree fragment. That is important. I might have mentioned this before, but I forget. I do hope the Skater tree fragments are kind of like a golden seed situation, where there's so many of them to find that you can cap out way earlier than you might expect. But I'm not sure if that's the case. So this gives Mesmer Fire Grease and Drawstring for Mesmer Fire Grease. Oh, we also picked up, what's this? Smithing Talisman. So, talisman depicts an ancient smithing hammer inscribed with a smith script. Enhances weapon throwing attacks. In ancient times, smithing was a divine act, and blacksmiths interpreted the script they perceived in the wrinkles of molten steel to imbue weapons with souls. Okay. Alright, well, so this is a mini encampment for the cookbook. The main town is over here. Well, I say town, I don't actually know if it is a town. Could be a collection of tents for all I know. That's another cross. Which implies there's a site of grace there. There is indeed. Morth Ruins. There's a person! Get a tree fragment. Card words coalesce. I abandon here the flesh of my body. Are they just standing around with it? Okay. Hello. You have a symbol. You're wearing a talisman. Okay. Well, I'm kind of scared about these guys, so I will talk to you in a moment. Thank you. Alright. Uh-huh, and you as well. Okay. So we shall light the grace. Oh. There we go. And who are you? Oh. Those eyes look a bit interesting. Let's see if we can get a good angle. Okay, maybe not as interesting as I thought they were. It's kind of hard to tell about the coloration. Alright, well, we're at Morth Ruins. Dryleaf Dane. Uh-huh. And Hornsence over here? Yeah. Alright, let's sit, just in case that causes something to happen. Nothing. Okay. Well, we have sat, so might as well start traveling over to people. So there's Hornsent, there's Leder, there's more, there's Ansbach, because we found another McKell's Cross now. Would anybody else be interested in someone that doesn't talk? Dryleaf Dane. Nobody else has mentioned anybody like Dryleaf Dane. Like, not a wandering merchant, or to be fair, nobody mentioned Egon either, and Egon was only tangentially related to the priestess because they were both worried about Bale. So, alright. Hornsent, hello.
Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Erd Tree faithful.
Uh-huh. Is that it?
Go to the
Okay, that's it.
place.
So then, a letter?
We are all utterly captivated by kindly Miquella. It is what binds us together.
Ask about the silent monk.
Oh, that man is known as Dane. He's been in the service of Miquella the Kind longer than I. He might be solemn of cheer, but is a fierce warrior nevertheless. There's no cause for concern. Dane's reluctance to speak to you is no fault of your own. We've been acquainted for quite some time, but even I am yet to hear his voice. Perhaps one day.
Perhaps one day. So,
Oh,
same
that
thing?
man,
Okay.
he's been in this, he might be,
So,
says no cause.
Leda
Dane's
seems to be
reluctant,
the
we've been
person
acquainted
to
perhaps one
talk
day.
to.
Wondering about the true enough. Long ago, a cleanse. It's no wonder that aside, and in this they will never say just happened, but it's still a.
Alright. Okay, well, fair enough. Thank you, Leda. We saw another Forager Brood, so let's go and talk to more. And also, there was Miquella's Cross, so let's talk to Ansbach. Nothing new with Freya yet. Oh, I wonder if we should also go back to Dane after we've spoken to Leda. Because she doesn't hear his voice, he doesn't speak to her, but he might speak to us. Chances are we'll probably have to do something specifically for him, though. Or it could be a gold mask situation where he never speaks. Alright. More!
Welcome.
Talk.
I
Same
for
thing.
you things.
Purchase. Nothing new.
I
Okay,
for you
fair enough.
things.
Ansbach.
Righteous tarnished. What brings you here?
Nothing, really?
Righteous
You asked me to tell you about Miquella's crosses and then you don't care if I find any? Yeah, we'll leave Freya for now. I forget what the item was. There's that furnace golem over there. That's the mausoleum, spirit spring. Okay. Right, sure. Let's go to Morth Ruins. Back to Dryleaf Dane. Morth Ruins might lead to an underground basement area for a boss. Or it might lead to something else, I'm not sure what. Because in generic fantasy terms, you always wonder about Dryleaf being a reference to, like, you know, narcotics, for better word. But, yeah. No? Nothing? See, the thing is that we can talk to Dryleaf, but he's just not talking to us. So we can tell him about things if we want to. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. Moonblade, one hit is enough for these guys. And yeah, we're going further into the ruins. Okay. So... Oh, this kind of reminds me of Celia. Ooh, hello? It could also very well be that ruins in the Realm of Shadow are just kind of areas to explore, like the Scorched Ruins we first found had the Blade of Mercy talisman, and a couple of cookbooks as well. Whoa! The size of that pot got really big really quickly. Now let's put lantern on. Yeah, torch out as well, why not? Right, before I forget, yeah, question mark, question mark. just because I know that if I don't make a point of trying to figure out what's going on with those places, I'll forget that they were places of some interest. Not necessarily, like, significant, but just like, oh, there's a little thing that could be here. Okay. Aha. And this is what I was thinking of. Place to go underground. Okay, well. Wow. This seems like the thing to do. Shattered stone talisman. Hang on. I said I think this is a thing to do, but it could also be death. Yeah, I think that drops too high, actually. Alright, so safer way down necessary. But we picked up. Shattered stone talisman raises potency of kicking and stomping skills. Linchpin stones are spiritual anchors said to hold the ground in place and quell the fury of earthquakes. When this one shattered, the surrounding town fell into the broken earth. One account claimed the moon itself had come tumbling down. No, that can't be right. The moon itself. Because the whole point of R'hllana and Ranni and so on having moon spells is because they're in the sky. Although, that is what you do for R'hllana's twin moon spell, is they both come crashing down into the floor. Shadow Realm Rune 3? So good. Alright. So what is the safe way down then? What? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Hello. I have the feeling you're supposed to get the jump on me. And now you're dead. Well, thank you for the magic, though. Yep. Clearly too high to fall down. Hello, pot thrower. Oh, what? Did not think they could disappear. No, there's just no safe way to get down, because... Can you, like, drop down, then down, then down, then slide? Maybe. Doesn't seem exactly the intended thing to do. But it could work. So it's like, go here. And then... Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't stick out as much as I thought it did. Yeah, no, that's not safe. Never mind. Speaking of moons, there isn't one. Okay. I can't tell if it's just because it's cloudy, though. I'm reminded of the crater near Kenneth after you beat Radahn, which causes a meteor to go, and you can access Nokron. I was kind of expecting an item to be there. Let's see. Is that just the other side? I know this is a lot of umming and ahhing, but I'm trying to figure out if this is like meant to be the way you go. No, it's too high. It's too high. Alright, so let's carry on. We'll have to come back to Morth Ruins properly later, because I don't think there's a safe way to do it now. Unless we can get lower down. Such as through a well. Okay, well maybe. Okay. Okay, that doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I used the wrong one again. But 2/3 does do a big AoE. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Normal enemies, but just a bit more difficult to deal with. That do the thing? Really? Wow. Interesting. Okay. There was a message on the screen there, and I am unable to resolve it. It's kind of an interesting message. Okay. Alright, and maybe it was just something that got picked up by something else. Alright, so we are on the very edge of the map here. So that well that I spotted needs a much safer place to get to. Sorry, I just needed to stop there. Okay. Keep following along. Yeah, we've not done this ravine. And as always, there may be NPCs around, so keep an eye out for those. Oh! Little thing jutting out. Hello. Shadow Sunflower. These flowers veiled in shadow and covered in impenetrable thorns are suffused with profound holiness, much akin to the Skater Tree itself. Okay. Yeah. Can't make that jump up there. So we're heading towards a little lake thing here. You again. Alright, alright. Don't mind me, I'm just picking up items. 4 Toad Falfa. Miranda? Miranda? Ooh, I can summon. Oh. No. Another Skater Tree fragment. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so we got those before. Interesting that I can summon. Hello, Miranda. How are you doing? Interesting, there's a statue of Marika, but we're not in a church. Oh. Well then. Perfumers, you say? 2. Just 2? Mm-hmm. 3! They just had to tease you. Okay. I think we do this. And go. Alright, so 1 stance attack is enough to get rid of them. Assuming they all hit. Oh yeah, that didn't hit. Where's the other one? Yeah. Oh. Where are they going? Heal from afar. An Erdtree incantation discovered in the realm of shadow fires a projectile towards distant allies that greatly restores HP on contact. Even when far beyond, far out of sight, the Erdtree will surely give us its blessing. 18 faith. That's pretty good. Projectile healing. Because, yeah, imagine having to stay in one place all the time to get healed. Because that's how most incantations work, is that you have to stay in the vicinity. But being able to get it delivered to you, essentially, that's quite nice. Gravebird? Yeah, we went through this gap here. Alright. So why could we summon for that little section? Doesn't really make sense that we could summon for that little stretch. Unless there's something to do specifically with the statue. 4 birds all in a row. What are those? Okay, it's just a tower with veils on. Alright. Trying to think what the best thing to attack these guys with is. Probably Shard Spiral to pierce. Oh, it's not even reaching them, that's why. Okay.